what I'm about.
Do you think that you are a part of Hollywood because you've been in a few movies?
No. On the contrary, man. On the contrary, man. I've, they talk about bowing down all that to Hollywood. I just never have. Even now, I refuse some auditions because, it's all of a shit show, man. Now, I'll come in and audition for something worthwhile, but you want me come in and basically showcase something. Well, why you call me?
Right.
Because you know what I do. You know what I'm about. So don't call me and ask me come in and do James Brown.
Right. Because that's what it feels like. It definitely feels like. I was talking to another comic I had, Nav Green, when he was doing Coming to America. He was kind of explaining the audition process. And he just like they're sitting there stale face and just looking at you like you got shit on your face.
And then, and I've experienced this, because it's an audition game. You go in, you may audition for 30 shows and get one commercial or something. But you go in there, man, and it's kind of an insult. You go in there and sit down and some 22-year-old white girl decide whether you get the part or not.
It's a hard pill.
God bless you if you're 17 trying to make it.
Right. Yeah.
But I ain't about that shit.
Nah. Do you feel like you made enough money out of this game?
Enough to do what?
To feel like I ain't bitter. I feel good about I put in 40 years, this is what I got from it. Or however,
I probably made more than I could have made doing anything else. But like I said, man, I'm content. I ain't satisfied. I ain't got enough money.
Yeah.
But I'm all right. After you buy certain things, ain't nothing much, and you can't buy nothing else.
Right.
You could have a $200 million house, but I got a house. You could have a $5 million car, but I got a car.
Right.
So, relatively speaking, if you got something I don't want, we even.
Right.
You got a $50 million jet,
that's
and I don't want
game,
one.
Boy.
I just made $50 million. Relatively.
That's good game right there.
Yeah.
That's some good game right there, boy.
I don't want for nothing, man.
Do you think that in this game, in the comedy world, that there's for Tubi, are you interested in doing movies on Tubi? Would you do something like that?
I got a deal on the table with him now. I did a television show. AIB Productions put up most of the money. I put up the rest. It's called Nappy Valley. I'm a farmer. And it's about all my partners working. I bought a new farm. And it's about all my partners coming to work, turn this land into a farm,
Right.
So yeah, I'm open to it. I'm open to that.
Yeah, because there's some young entrepreneurs, running around with some bags over in Tubi world that reach for your cachet in this culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Put a number out, and you'll be surprised that phone will ring. Hey, we got that number for you.
Yeah, and you do it, and you go at your own pace. I shot a special that I was offered. A couple people offered to finance. I financed it myself.
That's dope.
And I got to finish editing it now, and then I shot it in Birmingham, Alabama at the Start Dome. But I own it,
Right. Is that expensive process to shoot a special?
It cost me $40-something.
That's dope.
I imagine you could spend more if you want to do it a certain way. I imagine you could do it and spend less. But
the return on that, how do you make your money back from that?
Well, in the case of me owning it, I'm free to basically lease it out. So I could get it, Netflix could buy into it, Tubi, whatever, but I still own it.
Right.
As opposed to if I let them put the money up and then it's a wrap.
Right.
And they could buy it and put it on the shelf.
So you'll be doing more so of a licensing agreement where they'll just license your content for a couple years, pay you, and then you retain ownership after the agreement.
Exactly.
That's dope.
Exactly. And I believe in the project. I believe it's bona fide and I'm a gambler, so I financed it my damn self.
Yeah, I respect that. How often do you write jokes?
I write every day, but some of it ain't funny. I'm gonna tell you what I do, man. I do satire, man. It's getting it's a lot easier now because you got your phone, man. I do satire, and I kind of do current events and stuff. But sometimes I just be writing and don't really be funny. But then something will happen. Something will happen in the world, in society, that makes it relevant. So I'll be like, I wrote something about how unfair it is for a brother to live on a certain side of Atlanta. And then something happened that makes it relevant. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I write pretty much every day, but most of it end up in the trash.
Thanks for watching this clip from It's Up There podcast. To see the rest of the interview, click one of the boxes on the screen. Also join Discord and Patreon to be in our community.